So as you can see by the title, I'm remixing a song, and I've been working. I don't even know how long I was working on it. Let's see, 15 hours. I'm not even finished with it. Damn. All right. I think what took so long was I think what took so long was actually like I don't even know what took long. It shouldn't have took me 15 hours to do this. It probably took me like 5, 6 hours, but nope. It might have been the drop, but the drop was fairly simple once I got that. Show you what I got. Yes, as you can see, I got a little rainbow going on here. It took me like 10 minutes to do. It's not that hard. Dang. Yo. So before I even get into all this, I'll show you. This is a slightly different production, and it's not because everything is organized, because it is. Everything's sort of organized in their own little section, but um, I downloaded this as a pack. So this is like it's stems. So this is where it came from. And I didn't need all these because obviously I'm not that kind of producer to, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this and take that and take this and take that and put it in a song and maybe call it my own. Just put a beat over it. Well, that's not what I do. Here's what I do. I take what I want. I'm only using 2 tracks, I think. Sound effects and instruments. And this actually has the sound in it. So let me turn the filter. Let me turn this filter off because that's kind of distracting. And yes, it is kind of loud, by the way. So yeah, that's pretty much in view parts of the song, as well as down here. I should probably organize it and put it right up here so it don't get confused. But yeah, everything else except for JW is all my work. So, and I downloaded this off of YouTube. These are like jungle sounds, as well as yeah. Other than that, everything else is by me. I did this. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, I found a few Bayesian loops, Latin loops. I'm so glad I have Latin loops because it really does fit with the music, and these are just sound effects from those stems. So I kind of liked them. I threw them in there. I knew they would have some power to them. And what if I actually played this without using the stems? I wonder what that would sound like. Let's take those. Actually, let's just go to 2 and mute them. 1 and 2. It's gonna sound a little different, but I've never heard it like this, so. Yeah, the strings are right here. Ding, ding, ding. And then it goes back into again. Building up. goes so hard. But anywho, let's explain this drop because this drop is phenomenal. It's nothing like I've ever made before, really. Because I actually didn't know what I was gonna do for this drop. I had to think my head through, and eventually I ended up using. I was actually gonna start with citrus and ended up using serum, and I made my own sound. So here's serum, and I didn't want to use. I was gonna use a preset, but I'm like, no, maybe I could at least try to make something on my own, and I did it. I can't believe I did it. So really, there's not much going on here. It's just an analog. I wanted something that kind of resemble like a whistle or a flute or something like that, and this is really close. And this is just being controlled by LFO. Combs is not on, so levels. Wait, I hate when the keyboard doesn't focus. What the heck? So yeah, it's just being LFO'd, and then everything else is in the chorus. I did all this so I pretty much made my own sound, which is awesome. But I've been doing drops, like I've been making my own sounds and drops, so it's pretty nothing new, I would say. I think the only thing that's giving it flavor is maybe the reverb. Let me see if that's doing it. Yeah, that's definitely doing most. So it's kind of giving that distorted kind of feel. I really do like this filter thing. It really does change your sound. So let's turn that back on. Other than that, I processed it with they're all going through a channel too, since they're all different sounds and all that. So yeah, it's running through a reverb, through a tube compressor, which I downloaded from Modern Antress. Probably one of the best tube compressors I've ever heard. Although it sorta only used it because the reverb, so I could bring it back to life. As you can see, I automated some reverb here. So that's it's really good for bringing things back to life, sort of like compressing the crap out of a drum set. EQ'd it a little bit and monoized it a bit, or just put it in mono, but I still have some of the sides. And then I limit it by the kick, so it's being sidechained. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that, and then everything else follows behind it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I didn't want a crazy drop, but I wanted something that at least goes hard. And I knew it would sound good if I took bass and put some distortion on it. So it should be running through channel with 10? 14, no, 14. 14 running through a fast disulator. A fast distortion. What did I say? Disulator. Thrill Seeker. Pretty good plugin, I'd say. Parametric. And being sidechained by the kick. And then I have some people screaming, which is me. Obviously, I want some hype in that shit. So, and also this here. I'm using this 64-bit, so I couldn't open the sound file, and I was trying to find a way to rewire it, but I couldn't. So I had to download a freaking plugin and use this instead. And it's not very loud, so let me see if I can turn that up a little bit, about 5 decibels. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty simple drop. But it still goes hard, so that's the only thing. So yeah, I gotta scroll a lot. Sorry, my mic. I'm using my headphones as a mic. I don't have a microphone yet. I'm using a lot of scrolling because I knew I might find a way to give this to you guys if I could. It has vocal synths, a bunch of drums, and then sound effects automation. I should have put the automation under miscellaneous, because miscellaneous is just for really anything. And I didn't want to put like audio files that have sound like synth in them in the synths, because I wanted that just to be for actual synths. So yeah, it's pretty organized, I would say. And then after here, it kind of changes, slightly changes. not too much. And then it goes into like a house feel. So like I'm not sure. I guess deep house, I would say. Yeah, that's the only part. I mean, I don't really like to be a guy who uses samples for everything. So I kind of try to stay away from that. This is the only time I might let it slide because this is what it contains. And it has so much in there. I'm like, I mean, I'm kind of lazy. And look, I went 15 hours on this track. Let's just let it slide for now. Maybe I might think about changing my mind later, but not right now. It goes into the second drop. I am currently working on that. It was trap and it was already finished, but I decided to do like a house feel or big room house or something like that. As well as this part too. Nothing else is in here besides the kick and snare. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that part. So who's streaming with me? Who's on me? Who's on me? Who's on me? Zero. What's up, Zero? How you doing, Zero? It's good to see you, Zero. We met before, Zero. Zero. You're my hero. Get it? Okay, let's get into this work. Now all we need some bass. You know that Martin Garrix bass. You know that Martin Garrix stole that kick bass. Disregard what I said. That bass. I think I need some hi-hat with this. Am I hearing something wrong? Because I listened to this. It almost sounds like it's getting off track. Oh, hold on. I don't know. I'm just hearing things. I don't know. Or it could be the side chain of the kick. That's what it might be. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it sounds like it's speeding up or something, and I don't like that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to ease off the side chain a bit. Let's see if I can resolve this. No, I think it was the kick. The kick was off just a tiny bit, which made it sound like it was. Oh, it was just. I'm stupid. And by the way, I'm using my speakers, so Usually I hear it better with headphones, but for now I'm just mixing with speakers, so I usually tend to pick the right drums for things, and then it sounds totally different in my headphones, and then I have to change it. So bear with me. If I find the right hi-hat, usually dubstep agents has some pretty good hi-hats, I'd say, as well as this ninth wonder kit. Let me just scroll through here and see what I can do, because usually I put them on the kick to layer, so it sounds good. I'm just gonna start off with this one and then go through each one to see which one sounds best. Oh, I got something. I think it's gonna make it more groovy if I add this part in the mix, but do that little doot 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 doot, the thing that every single house producer, big room producer does, technically. I think I can live with that, especially the drop, because honestly, I didn't want to like trap the whole time. I wanted a few. Sorry, it takes me a very long time to process what I'm gonna say. I want a different drop. But hold on, dude. I really gotta go to the bathroom. I might just stop the stream. Hey, at least I got something done. Watch it be like 16 hours. Wait, what is it? Yep, 16 hours. Great. That's just great. 16 freaking hours on the track that I haven't finished yet. But this isn't the longest one I worked on. The one I worked on was that Rise song on YouTube. If you don't know where that is, you go look it on my channel. It's called Rise, and you'll see it. 82 hours spent on that track, and that was completely unnecessary. I was doing well, I mean, it's necessary anyway because I was trying to think of what I was going to do, but it shouldn't have took me. I don't know how long 82 hours is. I'm guessing that's 5 days, maybe, but that's a little long to make one song. So yeah, but for now, I'm gonna start the stream. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll see you guys soon. I might put this stream back up and finish the rest of it. So catch you later.